Exploring Horizons is benefiting seniors in the community. Here to tell us more about the program are co-founders Alicia Nanji and Natasha Nanji. Welcome to Daytime.
Thanks so much for having us.
So tell us about Exploring Horizons and who does it benefit?
Sure. So Exploring Horizons is a nonprofit organization, and Exploring Horizons has two main goals. So the first one is to engage senior citizens in the community, and the second one is to bridge the age gap between youth and senior citizens. So we do this by holding sessions once a month for senior citizens to come in, and youth are also invited to come in and network with seniors. And in the morning we have physical activity, so we have yoga, we have Zumba, and we get a lot of businesses coming in to get the seniors up and active. And in the afternoon we invite local professionals such as doctors, dentists, optometrists to come in and present and answer any questions that seniors have.
How do you get the youth involved? How do you encourage them to participate? Is there an incentive or?
That's a great question. So we usually have youth, so we bring many activities for the youth as well. So one of the days we actually had as many youth as senior citizens.
Wow!
And we wanted to show, just because there's an age difference, there's still so many similarities, and we tend to focus on the differences, and we really wanted to celebrate those differences. Mm-hmm. And just to add on to what Alicia was saying, youth that come in get their hours, their volunteer hours signed, and honestly it's not even about the hours anymore. It's about just that experience that they get when they're at the sessions and just that interaction they get with the seniors.
Now what I think is really cool about this whole program is that, speaking of volunteer hours, this is how you created the program, to do your own volunteer hours. So it started out as hours, and now it's hours and hours and hours. How many hours do you think you put into it?
So originally, actually, we spent, as you know, Ontario, it's required for high school students to get 40 hours in order to graduate. But me and Alicia just went a little bit overboard. We actually graduated with over 1,500 hours.
Wow.
And we volunteered at many places. So it was senior homes, which is where we noticed senior neglect, and which is where Exploring Horizons was born. But we also volunteered at soup kitchens, swimming pools. We were also teachers. We did many different things, and we just found that there's a niche in the senior community.
Now, I had read that there was a particular story about a woman named Annie that helped you really to see the neglect with seniors. Would you like to share that?
Sure, yeah. So we were decorating cupcakes at a senior home. It was Valentine's Day. She put lovely sprinkles on it, and we were decorating it together with whipped cream. It looked beautiful, the cupcake. And then, unfortunately, the caretaker came, and she snatched the cupcake away from Annie when Annie wasn't looking. And Natasha and I, along with the other volunteers, we just stared like, oh, what is going on here? It didn't seem right. So the caretaker said, oh, Alicia, Natasha, you guys saw Annie take the cupcake. And just slowly, like, we nodded our heads, and we just did not know what to do in that moment. Yeah, just to add on, we were in a tug-of-war situation, being volunteers at that senior home. Yeah. We had to listen to what the caretaker was saying, but being just humans in general and being an advocate for Annie, it was hard for us to also say, Annie, I trust you, like, we saw you didn't eat the cupcake. But we were in a very tough situation. And after that, Alicia and I went home and we started just talking. We said that many seniors are being neglected. It's not just Annie. We started talking to more seniors, and we noticed that there was a lot of senior neglect, and we wanted to do something about it.
Wow. Now, this is fascinating to me. Is this why you continued Exploring Horizons, even though you're no longer in high school, even though you're second-year university in the States, you're still running this program?
Yes, yeah, we noticed a lot of people, including seniors and youth, they were really happy with the program. So we didn't want to just stop there and just be like, oh, bye, like, we're going to university. So instead we decided, oh, why don't we get the seniors and youth, they're so interested, why don't we still continue running the sessions while we're away at university? So what we did is we have a team of youth coordinators. After going to different high schools and presenting what we do, we wanted to get like-minded individuals involved. So now we have a team of 4 youth coordinators who help run the day when we're not there. Me and Alicia and I are still doing the background work of finding the people that want to present, finding speakers, and finding other people that are interested. But we love having just the other youth involved to be there on the day of and to really help run the session. So if someone's watching at home right now, they're a youth or a senior, and they really want to get involved, where is the best place for them to start? So the best place is to check out our website, www.exploringhorizons.ca. We're looking forward to any youth messaging us, any seniors that want to get involved.
What about sponsorship? Do you need
Oh, of
sponsors?
course,
How is this funded?
Yeah,
Definitely need sponsors.
So initially, when we were 16 years old, we hit the streets of Uxbridge. We made our own like sponsorship letters, and it asked for we had 4 different levels of sponsorship, and we're like, oh, any companies if you want to sponsor us. And of course, many companies initially were like 2 16-year-olds. Like, why would I give them my money?
And they did, and look what you've created. Oh my goodness, you're magnificent sisters. Thank you for being here
Thank you
today.
so much.
Thanks so much.
Allison Payne from the Canadian Cancer Society joins us when we return. We'll be right back.